Hello and welcome to St. Rose Fireside Chat, Bull Beaniers edition.
No, wait, we didn't say it. 3, 2, 1.
St. Rose Fireside Chat,
Bull
Beaniers
Beanier
edition.
For those of you who don't know what Bull Beaniers means, it means cool seniors.
Yeah,
That's us.
and
So
honestly,
the
you're
cool
not
seniors.
one of them.
If you're not on this, you're not one of them. So
Sorry. Yeah.
Sucks to
Well,
be you.
today we got the panel of the Bullest Beaniers at St. Rose. We got Nick Tario on the end. He's a senior. We got Kim Van Vloodorp Taylor. She's a senior. We got Katie Klimacek.
Woo!
She's a senior. And we got the one and only Kendrick Lamar. She's
Hey, guys.
a senior too.
Yeah.
Woo, Bull
What's good?
Beaniers.
Bull
Now you may
Beaniers.
be asking yourself, they're inside. Why are they all wearing sunglasses? Good thing you ask. It's because our future is so bright.
Oh, so bright.
Well, to start off today's fireside chat, we're going to start with our future aspirations. Let's start with Kendrick Lamar. What are your future aspirations after you leave the great college of St. Rose?
Well, I did just drop a new album.
Oh,
So
man!
it's called Damn. Check it out.
Great.
I did do that. So plans, make more music. That's what's up.
Sweet.
Yep.
Kim Van Vloodorp Taylor, give us a drop of what your after graduation plan aspirations are.
Well, I want to get a job.
Whoa!
No way.
Yes.
Tell me more. Tell us.
In this job, I would be getting paid.
No way.
Making money and then spending the money.
Adding to the U.S. or Canadian
Or Canadian
economy.
economy,
She's Canadian, guys.
What?
Because no one's allowed to know that.
Sorry. Nick, what are
Yeah.
your after graduation plans?
Well, first I'm going to take a really long nap because I'm really tired. 4 years is a long time of school.
From all that medicine from your cataract surgery, am I right?
He's so tired
Anyway.
of me.
I want to edit videos because the favorite part of St. Rose for me was editing videos for the SRTV Club, for my own videos, whatever it may be. I love to edit, so I want to edit videos, and then maybe one day be a film editor. That'd be lit. That would be lit.
Please clap.
Katie, what do you want to do?
Oh, thanks
Almost
for asking,
forgot.
Nick. Well, what I want to do is what every soon-to-be college graduate wants to be. Move back home and live with her parents for the rest of her life. Yeah. No. Joke's on you. That was a test to see if you were paying attention. I feel like I'm a robot. I actually want to move to the great city of Chicago, Illinois, and start up my own hot dog company
Oh man, I would go
Whoa.
there
Called-
so fast.
called Dogs and Cats, and we would serve exclusively hot dogs and catfish.
That sounds amazing and
Thank you.
disgusting.
Those don't go
I'll
together
definitely
at
What?
all.
There's
you.
going to be a lot of weird smells in that
Patronize
restaurant.
this business.
We're going to get a nice wafting smell of hot dog water and catfish.
I'm gonna say it right now. That business is going nowhere.
That's
I
what
like the
you
name
think.
though. The name is very catchy.
Cat.
Cat
Dogs
dog.
and cats. Nice.
What's the name?
Clever.
Did anyone actually get it right?
What?
What's the
What's
name
the
of your
name?
restaurant? Because everyone said different things.
Dog, cat. Wait, I think it was called Dogs and Cats.
Yeah, it
was,
certainly
yeah.
wasn't dog
Okay.
cats.
Well,
Okay.
let me dream a bit.
Oh
Hey,
man!
guys, is
Speaking of dreamers,
I have something that I really want to share with our audience, actually.
Oh.
What?
And
Okay.
it's one of the best Stroh's memories I've had in recent years. And by recent years, I mean the past 4 months. So the Bull Beaniers, something that happened was that Katie found Street. Can we tell them a little bit about this?
Yeah, go right ahead. You wanna tell this story?
You might need to help me out. My memory's a little foggy, but
Maybe.
it was legendary.
All right. Well, let me paint the scene.
Mm-hmm.
It's a blustery March evening.
March 22nd, to be exact.
March 22nd, to be exact.
We
A
went-
joyous day, if you're asking me.
Yeah.
And on that day, it was myself, Kendrick over here, Nick. Kim wasn't with us in presence, but she was with us in spirit.
Katie and I had just left the Creative Apes live show because it was depressing, and
Very much so.
we wanted to, we wanted to get some food, and we wanted to bring our buddy Nick with us.
Sushi,
Yes.
perhaps, to lift our spirits. And after we had filled our tummies with bountiful loaves of sushi and General Tso's chicken, we were walking back, and my eyes found themselves laying upon something that was rather unique.
The sidewalk was not normal on this night. It was jagged,
It seemed
displaced.
a bit ajar, if you're asking me.
There was almost like a chunk of it had just been lifted, like a piece of the street had separated and called out to her saying, "Katie, take
Please,
me."
Take me. And I did. And needless to say,
It was a joyous day.
it was a joyous day. And that brings us to our next segment of What's the Word on the Street?
Here's Katie's legendary piece of street
This is my
itself.
street find.
Wowie.
Taken off of Mother Earth as it
Katie's
is.
Street find.
Street find.
Wow.
Yes. So Nick, what's your word on the street today?
Sushi.
Whoa! Look at that right there.
Wow.
We got sushi.
What's great about it
Maybe
is
you wanna
because
do
we
a
all got
close-up of
sushi
that.
that day.
Except for me.
Aw.
But guess
So-
what? You can have sushi right now because I got a
but-
sushi shirt. Hey, Kendrick, what's your word on the street?
Well, I couldn't think of anything to write, so I just wrote anus.
Oh.
That's a
Okay.
great word on the street today, guys.
Moving on. What's
Kim
Kim?
Van Vloodorp Taylor.
I wrote graduation.
Wow, way to keep it classy.
How original.
What's
What-
your word on the street?
My word on the street is ostracize.
Nice.
Okay.
And that is that for the segment of Word on the Street.
Thanks for that, Katie.
Oh, no problem.
That was Katie's street find.
So,
Live.
I hope you all liked that. So, moving on. We've all been at the College of St. Rose for many years. Myself and Kendrick over here for all 4 years. And we got these two knuckleheads who've only been with us for 2. But nonetheless, we still love them. So, during your time, we should also mention we're all communications majors
Yes.
with a concentration in film and new media.
What does
Why
that
did we
even
have to
mean?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe we will once we get our degree.
I hope so.
But we've all had the same teachers. We've all shared very many memories. And I like to pose the question to the panel. Who's your favorite professor and why?
You want me to say mine first?
Yeah, I do, Nick.
I want us all to say it.
We all want to
The
say
best professor?
3, 2, 1.
Paul
Conti.
What?
Wow, this is
awkward.
ooh, okay.
Explain yourselves.
I mean,
Well, first of all, his name is Paul. His
Yes.
last name's Conti.
Okay.
His wife's name is Jan. She makes cookies for the class.
Okay.
He shows us videos of his grandchildren.
He taught me that cake is important.
He taught me that drones are harder than they seem.
Nice.
Kim,
yeah.
why is Paul your favorite teacher?
I mean, just so many things he taught us. Like, everything you just mentioned. Cake is important. Drones are hard to fly. What else has he?
Oh, he taught us that even though news stations might have in-the-field cameras, you never know when a hawk might come up and be infatuated with the lens of the camera.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
he also taught us the valuable lesson of why we never want to become PAs. For those non-com students, those are production assistants.
Oh, God.
Moving on. Kendrick shared her fondest memory and / lesson that she learned here at the College of St. Rose. But, guys, on this side of the table, what are your fondest memories learned, or maybe discuss memories of St. Rose? It's up to you.
Once upon a time, my friend and I, his name's Sam, we set up 8 cameras after one of our professors said we could only have 4.
And you
That's
proved
double.
him wrong. And who was that professor?
I mean, it might have been Paul. I'm not quite sure. I
Look
forget.
at that, Paul. You've taught us to strive and reach our highest goals, and to never believe what other people say. Heck with them. Do what you want to do. Nick?
Yeah?
Fondest memories / lessons learned? Or maybe discuss memories of SRTV.
I already know what
it's
this
up
is.
to you.
Well,
I think I know
I'd
what it
say-
is too,
Is
Callie.
it the engagement?
No, I was gonna.
Oh,
Mine is totally.
Oh.
can I talk now? Anyway,
Whoa!
my favorite memory, I would say the senior 21 night. That was probably my best night. The night where seniors got to go to beer garden and drink with their friends, because it was like the first event where that. It was like the first event where St. Rose was like, you guys can go to a bar and drink, and that's lit. Bars are lit. So when y'all turn 21,
Oh my God.
Massaging my finger.
Yes.
why are you
bars
making this
lit.
so weird? I was holding your hand.
You're going like
I agree with Nick that that night was lit, and I recall you serenading me with Smash Mouth's All Star, and that might be one of my fondest memories here.
Could you maybe
Because
give
of
us
you,
a little,
Nick.
a little taste of
Because
that,
of
Nick?
you.
No thanks.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I was intoxicated at that moment.
Nick,
so-
what? I thought that
Nick.
was just your natural, bubbly personality.
I know what Nick's other fond memory would be because I was also present, and so were you.
What?
It took place on the sidewalk outside of Bombers.
What?
Go
Oh
ahead.
wait,
Haha,
this
guys.
is another night
Very funny.
that Kim was not with us in presence, but she was with us in spirit.
Absolutely.
Well, one night, us 3 bull beaniers were getting mighty famished in the tum-tum. Where you going, Kim?
I just, I feel like it would be more
you're-
representational of the story if I wasn't
I
here.
appreciate the creative license you are taking here.
Let's replace her with the street. Because the street was an integral part of the story, really.
Here, Kim, you can hold up the street while we talk. The street is a symbol of all of those who we've lost but never have forgotten. Like I was saying, us bull beaniers were really hungry in the tum-tum, so we went all the way
Wait, you
down
went to
to
Bombers?
Bombers on Lark Street. Why? Because Kim's not a fan of it all that much. That's why we went. And so we went. We got us some delicious burritos. These 2 over here got quesadillas. And on our way out, I was parallel parked in a bit of a tight squeeze, you might call it. And so Nick, who was sitting in the passenger side, I asked him if he could please escort my car out of the parking spot. And while we were doing such, I plotted a nifty little plan in my head that I was going to drive away without Nick. And so he gets into the car a bit prematurely, and I said, wait, Nick, I don't think I have enough room. And he goes, no, you definitely do. I go, Nick, just check for me, please. And so we got out of the car, he closed the door. Unbeknownst to him, I actually did have enough room. And then I sped away, laughing guffawing, ha-haing and hee-heeing all the way
She was
home.
actually laughing so hard that she couldn't breathe. And
I was not laughing.
she had to stop driving in the middle of the street.
I drove about
causing the driver behind us to get very angry, and Nick shouting from the sidewalk.
And in the distant
Ha-ha, guys.
background, you
Very
just hear
funny.
the faint sound of Nick Tario going, ha ha, very funny. I was laughing so hard, I had 3 aneurysms that night.
And it was all on the street,
It was on the street.
while Kim was absent.
Oh, and I should
All
also
right.
mention that there was a man who was waiting for us to pull out of the parking spot, and I can only imagine.
He thought you had a heart attack.
I can only imagine what his reaction was when he just saw this car speeding away and Nick's dumbfounded face as though he just was left at the altar.
What were you talking about?
altars,
Hey, Kimberly, where have you been?
Oh, hi.
Oh, I was just at home, not invited to this conversation.
Oh.
How is Canada?
Cold.
Oh, she just got back.
Wow.
Is that all the memories?
I mean, I guess.
Bull Beaners. I feel like there were definitely more.
Bull
but
beaners for
I feel
life.
like nobody knows what we're talking about.
Ooh, I also have
Yeah.
memories.
That's
This
very
was
like
a
me,
recent
Nicholas.
memory. Here we go. We got a recent memory. Throwing this one at
Was I here or do I need to leave again?
Kim, yeah, you weren't here, so get away. Wait. No, she wasn't here because Kyle was there, who's our honorary bull beaner. Get back under the desk.
He's the replacement.
He's the
Shout out to
replacement.
Kyle Pratt, everyone.
Or Bile Brat.
Bile Pratt. Tell me
What?
what you want.
What?
Spice Girls.
Spice Girls. Tell me what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what I really, really want. I want to really, really, really. Bodacious hypocrite. It's my friend. He's also wearing shades.
So, what about Kyle Pratt?
So what about BioBrad? Well, this night we were doing some work here at good old CSIM, or for those of you who call it Hearst, losers.
I call it Hearst.
Because you're... we love you, Kim.
No, you
In
don't.
all
I
seriousness.
also call it hers.
Yeah.
Wow. 'cause
I do
you're
as
also-
well.
Wow.
Looks like you're the real loser here,
Okay.
Finn.
Well, like I was saying.
Where are the risers and your dignity?
Wow. I live in a basement apartment where it can sometimes get damp because it's in the ground. And that causes these things called house centipedes to sometimes appear. Now let me tell you, these ain't just any regular centipedes. They're centipedes on steroids filled with Mountain Dew energy drinks. They're creepy, they're large, they can range from small to massive, enormous.
They
Actually,
also
that's-
have like 3,000 legs.
yeah, and when you hit them with a fly swatter, the legs just disimpart from the rest of the body and squirm around until they have no more feeling left. But anyway, we go into my apartment. It's warm weather is coming back, so these bugs tend to start showing themselves again. And there was a rather large one on my ceiling. And so I asked Nick Tario, because he's tall, if he could kill it. And he did. And then proceeded to hold me hostage in my own apartment and blackmail me and as though he was going to put the dead bug carcass in my bed. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this was blackmail. He wanted $50,000, a jet to Vienna, and a Rice Krispie treat that was much larger than it should be. Just saying. But a memory nonetheless.
All I learned that day was that shedding is natural.
It is. Oh, also, don't pet a cat and then touch your eye.
Don't
Just
do
a
it.
fair warning. Nick, you want to give us a demonstration of what that
Especially
looks
if it's a cat from a pet shop.
like? Yeah,
That you've nicknamed Pissy.
because it smells like pee.
Because it smells like pee and looks pissed.
Let me tell you, have you ever seen ferrets poop? Because they poop a lot.
It's a lot. It's It's a human-sized turd
Next
coming out of
topic.
a tiny animal. It's
Guys, what's your
terrifying.
favorite memory from SRTV?
SR what?
Who?
Did I stutter?
I don't know
What?
her.
Whoa. Yeah.
TV.
Who's Cynthia
What
Rose?
is that?
Teresa Venezuela.
Is she new here?
Yeah.
I asked
She a
you
new
first.
contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Ooh.
Who's to say? Who's to say? I don't know if I have a favorite memory. Oh no, yeah I do actually. But I've talked a lot, so I'll let you guys go.
My favorite memory is right now. Hi, Dad. Move aside. Guys, put the fire on. Look, Dad, there's fire on St. Rose Fireside chats.
We finally did it.
Ooh, my hand is burned.
Ah, it's hot.
That's it.
Great.
My favorite memory happened about 20 minutes ago, where I completely screwed up how to work the switcher board for the weather segment that hopefully you all watched about 20 minutes ago,
And
where
made
Katie
Katie
looked
a
purple.
wonderful shade of aubergine.
It was the worst but most fun nightly news ever.
And then Katie jumped out from behind the announcing desk to everyone's surprise.
Callie,
Kendrick?
favorite SRT? Oh, I'm sorry.
My favorite memory here is planning my wedding to Nick.
Aw.
I think I'm going to get pink streamers and teal balloons and wear a long dress.
Purple dress?
Yeah, I want to wear purple.
Nice.
To match your hair.
That's the way to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're going to play a really great song, too.
What song?
I forget how it goes.
But it was
Why'd
only,
you bring it
Well,
up?
it was a masterpiece of music because it was only written and recorded in one day.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Mhm.
I see. Jeez.
And
Was
then-
it a school project?
It goes a little something like, na, 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 na,
Oh,
na,
too much. Too
It's,
much, Katie. Too
It's a
much.
romantic ballad, and
Too
that's
much.
going to be our
Oh,
first dance,
It'll
right,
be very
babe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this has been St. Rose Fireside Chats.
You won't see us ever again because we're leaving.
We're ghosts.
Bye.
No one has made it to the end of this show, guys.
Who's even watching?
You're so right. No one has ever made it to the end of the show.
Well, we are.
If you made it to the end of the show, put a link in the description box below. Tell us what you thought and what you're
You mean put a comment? Because
Yeah.
they can't put a link
can't.
because they're watching.
People can dream, can't they?
I mean, post a comment below.
Leave a comment, saying how cool we
Subscribe.
are. We are the Bull Beaners, and
We're
we
peace and
brought
health.
this episode to you. Also, we like ferrets. We like
do.
cats.
I don't like ferrets and I don't like cats.
Okay, well, that's why we didn't bring you to Petco.
That's why Kim's not a real bull beaner.
We are the Bull Beaners coming at
Yes,
ya.
yeah.
We're approaching cautiously from the side, rather.
12
And-
days left till we graduate.
Woo.
Come to commencement.
All right,
Grandpa,
on
if
the
you're
count
watching this, turn up.
On the count of 3, bull beaners out. 1, 2, 3.
Bull Beaners out.
Bye-bye.
Mic drop.